What's up, vinyl community? Cliff the Vinyl Cheapskate here, coming at you with a Saturday coffee music up. I don't have the face side on that. Hope everybody's having a good morning. So this week I've gotten all black metal. Black metal and black metal adjacent type stuff. That's all I have right now. This is all stuff that I picked up over the last month or so. Great stuff. Been on a big kick with listening to black metal lately. It's kind of slowed down, but the last 2 months it's been a big black metal kick for me. And a lot of this stuff is stuff that I've been meaning to pick up for a while. Get a couple CDs and cassettes to start off with. I just set up my whole 80s rack here. So all like put my CD player, my tape deck, all and my record player all hooked up at the same time. So now I'm kind of enjoying some CD purchases, and that's what I'm going to start off with this video. Is start off with what CDs I picked up. So I actually have one more CD, but it's in my car, so you're not going to see it. I'll talk about that later. But I'm going to start off with this band. I kind of went on a kick where I bought a couple groups of things that I've been meaning to pick up for a while. So I picked up a bunch of stuff by Esoctrilihum. Let's see, can you see that? So I picked up 2 CDs and an LP. This was from, the hell's it called? I forget what the name of it is, but it's where all the iVoid hanger stuff gets sold in the U.S. So yeah, these are all all 3 of these are iVoid hanger records, and they had a sale where they had half off, and I forget what the name of the distro is. Metal Odyssey, I think, is the distro. So I picked up these, all these Esoctrilihum stuff. So this is what we're listening to now. It's called Eternality of Shog. Yeah, Shog, Shaog. But very, very good. Kind of weirdo. Weirdo weirdo instrumentation on here. Very good. The vocals are crazy in this. Just sounds like a weirdo demon. Kind of a bit of melodic death metal mixed in with some black metal. But I figured I'd throw this in to this, and this is the same band, but this is called the Telluric Ashes of the Varth Immemorial Gods. So this is a wild name. This is the one before this one, but both sick records. And then I picked up this, which was the one after Eternity of Shog. It's the Dieth Requiem for the Serpent Telepath. Really good too. Like I said, it's got some melodic. This one's leans a little more in the black metal vein, but it still has that like undercurrent of like almost melodic death metal. Very good stuff. I like this band a lot. But it's stuff I've been meaning to pick up since this came out in 2020, I think this came out. Trying to see if it tells you. It's not going to tell me anywhere. It might tell me. Yeah, it came out in 2020, and I've been digging this band since I heard this record. There's the logo. There's like a little booklet. But it came in these weird long boxes, which I kind of don't like, because like, where am I going to store it? Am I going to store these with my DVDs? Like, what the fuck? My CD shelves are CD shaped. But yeah, I'll find somewhere to store these, but I don't know how I feel about the DVD shaped boxes, but still cool stuff. And they were cheap. They were like $5 each, so can't go wrong with $5 CDs that are this freaking good. Next up, the other Another thing I picked up from that Metal Odyssey, I picked up 2 more things from that Metal Odyssey label or distro. Couple things by the guy who does Spectral Lore. Spectral Lore's Greek black metal. I guess they fall under the radical anarchist black metal because they're kind of left-leaning, but still very good stuff. Spectral Lore does kind of like a more like spacey. This one I think has lyrics, but they did a lot of like instrumental black metal albums at one point. These are both black vinyl. It's a gatefold sleeve, printed inners and such. But yeah, they did a lot of early on like instrumental black metal type stuff that I really liked. And yeah, there's no inserts, just the sleeve, gatefold, black vinyl. But yeah, they did a lot of instrumental black metal type stuff, and it's kind of more on like the like spacey kind of melodic end. I'm not sure about this one. This one I'm not as familiar with, but I've listened to it once and I liked it. Great Greek black metal. They're a Greek band. So I saw this, $15, double LP, jumped right on it. That's another thing. That Metal Odyssey had a half price sale, and I kind of just tried to clean house on what stuff I saw, and I was like, oh, I've been meaning to pick that up, and now's the time because it's $15. Also by the same guy that does the Spectral Lore stuff, but more along the lines of like a medieval kind of folky black metal type thing. Mystras. So that's Mystras. It's Mystras. Mystras. Very cool. Like this one's called Empires Vanished and Dismantled. So great stuff. I picked up their first one. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. It's like Conquered Empires something something something. I don't remember. But that one's really good too. It's got kind of similar artwork, but it's blue instead of red. But this is really sick. Where the first one kind of like mixes in, it's like more black metal all the way through with just like the folky influences mixed in. This one here, they kind of separate out the folky parts, so it makes for a cool mix. You kind of get like an on and off, like you get like these super metallic, came on red vinyl, super metallic, kind of long form black metal songs, and then like these kind of like 2-minute long interludes in between songs. But really good. It flows pretty well. Kind of the way it's broken up is a little weird, but it kind of flows well after you listen to the record a couple times. But this one was sick. This is a band I've liked for a while, and I've been meaning to pick up their stuff for a minute. And they have really cool artwork and like a nice packaging design and everything on this. But yeah, this is a nice addition to the collection. I was stoked to pick this one up. But yeah, that's all the stuff I got from the iVoid hanger, like the US store, I suppose. It's Metal Odyssey. And hopefully they do another one of those sales, because I'll pick up more stuff if they do a sale. Might pick up more stuff anyway, who knows. This one's from an eBay haul. These next couple. Some of this eBay haul I'm going to do in my next video. I'm kind of just doing all black metal, because I got a ton of black metal releases over the last month and a half, 2 months, and I haven't showed any of them on the channel. But this is the what I picked up from an eBay haul. This was on Nuclear War Now, and I just started getting into this band, and I bought a couple CDs that I don't think I ever showed. But I have a couple CDs of this band, and it's Nihil Invocation. Great raw black metal stuff. I listened to their newest one, and it kind of cleaned up their sound a bit, and I don't like it as much. This one is probably my favorite of theirs. Released on Nuclear War Now Records. Just really good, raw as shit, black metal stuff. Black vinyl. But yeah, very good. So if you're a fan of like, I don't know, like Lamp of Murmur and all that newer kind of like raw-ish black metal stuff, or like older stuff like that first wave Norwegian stuff, but more raw production, this is great shit. Really, really good stuff. Like worshipping, like, you know, the first couple Dark Throne records and stuff like that, but very good. I picked up this. It's a double LP by Varathron, also a Greek blackish death metal band. This album, they're way more death metal. It's all their demos. So this is their demos from like 89 and 90 up till 95. There's some studio tracks from 95 at the end, and they get a little more on the death metal end of things. But this is really dark, brooding, death metal-y stuff. The first couple demos are very death metal-y and very like that dark, kind of like obscure sounding death metal stuff. The first one has like flange on all the vocals, so it sounds really weird, but it's kind of cool at the same time to see where Varathron came from. But yeah, this was a good pickup, again, from an eBay store. Nice gatefold. Another Nuclear War Now. I got a lot of Nuclear War Now pickups on this one. But yeah, this was a cool find here. I think there's like a nice big poster that it came with just like the cover of the album on it. Pretty sick. On some gold flaked vinyl here. Very nice. This record's dirt cheap everywhere for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's a double LP. It usually goes for about 15 bucks. But it's well worth it. Some good stuff on there if you like really raw, harsh sounding, like deathy black metal. Maybe it's not exactly where Varathron ended up, so people were put off by that. But I think it's cool to get a collection of a band's demos all together. Fun to listen to too, to hear all the raw bits of their sound from when they were first starting out. But yeah, this is a good one. Varathron is called Genesis of the Unaltered Evil. But yeah, pretty sick. This is another one that I meant to pick up for a long time, and this one's going for real cheap, like 10 bucks a piece. And I think it's just because of the band name. It's kind of like it's not the most exciting band name, but the band fucking rocks. Kind of black and thrash. Skeleton. I believe this is members of the punk band, the hardcore band Nosferatu are in this band. Very good stuff. This shit rips. If you like Hell Ripper or Hell Ripper, if you like Devil Master or Aura Noir, you'll like this Skeleton record. Cool. 20 bucks spin. Released on 20 bucks spin. Cool, you know, their normal colored vinyl spiel. One complaint is, why'd they choose this? This is like not the best font. I can't read what any of this says. Maybe I need glasses. But yeah, Skeleton. Check them out if you like thrashy black metal stuff. Very good shit all around. It's got 2 inserts. And I'll put samples of everything down below so that you guys can check it out and make up your own minds. Now for some... The rest of these were all Discogs finds. And this first one is a band I've been getting into the last couple months. I found out they were related to the Melocarpatin band, and then I kind of like went, oh, I'm going to check out this band too. And I ended up deep diving their catalog and really liking it. Found a guy on Discogs that was selling all 3 of these together. Well, they were separately listed, but I found them all from the same seller, so I went for it. And that's Krolok. Picked up. Sorry, I didn't memorize these names. At the end of the New Age by Krolok. This is an EP. It's a little short. Nice gold vinyl. These are all on Osmos Productions. Osmos signed this band. And this is by some of the guys in Melocarpatin, and it's a little bit more on the end of like, it sounds a little bit more like the second wave black metal stuff from Scandinavia, but with like that dark twist you get from that Slavic black metal scene. You could tell it's it's a little different. It's got some cool, like, sounds like vampire-y kind of synths and stuff on these records. But yeah, this is a cool one. So I picked up that one at the end of the New Age by Krolok. Also picked up Krolok Funeral Winds and A Crimson Sky. I think this is their newest. I think this is their newest one. I actually haven't listened to this one yet. Maybe that'll be next. That'll be next up. But yeah, on red vinyl. Matches really well to the sleeves. None of these had any insert. Oh, they do have an insert. Look at that. Cool little insert. Yeah, it is the guys from this. I recognize this guy from the Melocarpatin. I like to see that they're still into their, like, very much like the aesthetic matching the band. Very cool shit. And that's about how I want. This is how I want a band to look. Not gonna lie. Very cool stuff. One of my favorite newer bands that I've found this year. Might be my favorite band that I've found this year. Not that is from this year or anything, but that I've found this year. Very cool stuff. And last but not least, this is the one that this is probably my favorite of the Krolok stuff that I've listened to. Flying Above the Ancient Ruins. This one's the most vampiric. It's got cool, kind of Dracula sounding keyboards through the whole thing. It's just a fun listen. The vocals are harsh, but not so harsh that you can't understand what they're saying. Just really, this is definitely my favorite of the 3 that I picked up. And it's a blue. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a dark blue, swirly color. And I think this is like their second or third LP. I don't remember off the top of my head. And there's a Dracula right there. Look at that. Super cool artwork. I like how dark and how it just feels like a Halloween. There's a bunch of these bad boys in there. Oh! It's a bunch of Hexen Cave. I'm gonna look that up. But I picked up a bunch of these. I have a bunch of these on Bandcamp because Troxim Productions, which is a Slavic record label, sold their whole catalog for real cheap, and I bought it. It was a while ago. But this Krolok record, yeah, this is my favorite one, I think. It came with a cool sleeve, came with an inner sleeve, just like, you know, lyrics and such. 6 songs, like I said, all on Osmos Productions, which Osmos, I think they're a little hit or miss most of the time, but this was definitely a hit for me. Excellent record. Check out Krolok if you like any of that early Dark Throne stuff, any of any of that, the first couple Emperors or Enslaved. That's all probably in the same wheelhouse. The pageantry of like Devil Master and that kind of stuff too. I don't know, I'm just winging stuff out of my brain here, but that's really good stuff. If you like that more traditional black metal sounding black metal, but like with a little bit more of like a darker creepiness to it, that's good shit. One a friend of mine has put me onto. It's on IXOI this thing Productions, but that's this Eternality LP. Eternality Deadword, I guess. I don't know. It's the weird letters I can't pronounce. But this is cool. Very medieval battle style black metal with good bits of melodic touches in there. Feels a bit like the Blood, Fire, Death like transition period of Bathory, where they're transitioning from straight black metal into like their more epic stuff. But there's epic stuff in here and black metal all intertwined and done very well. A friend of mine posted this in my metal group, the Daily Metal group on Facebook. If you're on Facebook and you know me, check out Daily Metal. I was posting daily, but I don't do it anymore because nobody really pays attention to it. But look at that. Look at that nerd. I love it. But this is a great record. Really well put together and really, really, really cool sounding record if you like the more like melodic epic styles of black metal, but not where it like gets cheesy. There's not really any cheese on this at all. It's just really well done. But yeah, Eternality. Check this out if you get a chance. Last but not least, this is one that I've wanted since the release of it. It's some Icelandic black metal. And this band's had a few records after this, but I have not liked any of the records as much as I've liked this first one. And that's Misþyrming, Verorn, Elds Og Orandu. I know I butchered that because I do not speak a lick of Icelandic. But this is Icelandic black metal. It's super dark and kind of brooding at times, but brutal on the vocal end, and really well done. Kind of atmospheric, but not in the way that makes it cheesy or super unapproachable or overly approachable. But red vinyl. This record is very dark and cool. I don't know what else to say about it, but sick record. The first record by Misþyrming And I don't know if I'm holding this the right way. Maybe it goes this way. I don't know. But this came with this weird poster that I'm probably just going to live inside the record anyway. But yeah, this is one of my favorite black metal records ever, really. I love this record. It's been on my list for a while, and I've been putting it off because I'm like, it'll go down in price, and it just has not. It kind of stayed the same price, and I just went one. I found it for what I was willing to pay for it, went for it. Also a Discogs find. But yeah, just a sick band altogether. Their other stuff is good, but it kind of levels out the weirdness. This one has a lot more weirdness to it than the other records. The other records kind of they're a little more straightforward, atmospheric black metal type stuff, which is still really good. All their stuff is really good. I like all their records, but this one is by far my favorite. But yeah, that's it. Black metal vinyl finds. Like I said, I've been on a kick with the black metal. I've got one more vinyl finds video where it's going to be more along the lines of just like a mixed bag of like metal and punk and stuff like that I've been picking up over the past couple months. And I got a stack of tapes that I'm going to throw in there. And yeah, I think that's all the stuff I'm going to show for vinyl finds for a while. I have a plan to visit San Francisco in about 2 weeks. So I'm probably going to Amoeba, which I'm stoked about, to check out that shop. And the biggest, it's like the biggest in the country, or one of the biggest in the country, and I'm excited to go there. It's a legendary music warehouse basically, so I'm excited to go there. But yeah, next weekend I'll have one more video, and then I'm gonna skip a video, and then yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and cheers everybody. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you next week.